So in terms of sowing seeds, something like a pea, just soak overnight, large seed, pop it in the hole. A squash seed, a variety crown prince, a pumpkin, grows very well here. I would just place it in on one side. Generally these flat seeds, plant them on the side. Now these are quickly going to outgrow that little peat block. Equally, courgette, again would go in the same way on its side. Now we go down to something smaller, a beetroot. Now remember, a beetroot's a cluster of seeds, you only need to put one in each hole. So each cluster you put in will produce a number of seedlings. Much smaller seed like lettuce, I don't know if you can even see them here, they get quite small. A piece of dried grass, dip it in some water, pick up the seed in the end of it and then drop it in the hole. Oh, there you go. Sometimes easier said than done. More water. And there we go. Pick that up. Pop it in. For the rounder seeds like kale, this is a black kale. Most of these seeds are biodynamic seeds from Stormy Hall. Worth supporting, an organisation really well worth supporting. And good seeds. This is something like kale here. Small round seeds. Let's make a V with a packet, or you could use a piece of card or paper, and then you just tap it gently. Particularly good if you don't mind getting the odd time you get 2 or 3 in. Something like kale tends to produce a lot of seeds, so we can be a bit freer with them. And then bigger seeds I would tend to cover. The beetroot and the squash, the courgette. But things like the kale, well, you can leave them. You can try to experiment. Cover a couple, leave a couple open, and the other option is just to leave it to get the light to it. And they sprout remarkably well. So then we just need a cover on top of that. So then take a plant sprayer, warm water. If you've got access to warm water, why not use it? Or let the water, fill it with water and let it heat up to the temperature in your greenhouse or potting shed or wherever you germinate things. And then it's one of the best methods, just keeping it moist, spray it all over. The difference between wet and moist is an important one. Too wet and the seeds can rot. Too dry and obviously they won't germinate. But every day, depending on the weather, once, twice a day. And then propagation cover or some piece of glass, plastic bag, something to keep the moisture in. This time of year, that brings that little bit of extra heat from the sun. And a couple of days after, just only 2 days after we've sown this Mizuna, it's already up. Now in very hot weather, these propagating covers are going to cause a bit of a problem. It's going to heat it up just a bit too much. So we would maybe want to open the vents at the top here, cover it with newspaper, or when it's the heat of the day, just take these off and make sure it stays well watered.